Do you like it?
Yes, I love it. Thank you, Sadie. I first met Kenzi it was actually fairly interesting because she was on my Instagram suggested friends list. We had like 4 or 5 mutual followers and friends. And yeah, I just kind of saw her profile and I was like, oh, she's kind of athletic. She does triathlon, kind of outdoorsy. Looks like we share like similar religious beliefs based on the church that she went to. And I was like, yeah, I'll just give her a follow. And like, that's literally all I did is I just followed her account.
And so on Instagram, some random dude followed me, and I don't follow anyone back that I don't know. So I was asking my brother around, hey, do you know this kid? He rides bikes. And Zach's like, never heard of him. So I didn't do anything with it. I just left it unnoticed for a couple days. And then I followed him back, and he had posted this story of him bike packing down a trail here in Phoenix. And so I asked him about it because that's when I was starting to get into mountain biking. And then we just started talking, and from there went on all these bikes, hikes and stuff for the next year around the country. And it was really cool. And so we got to connect really close, really quickly.
Two or 3 weeks later, I was like, hey, we should meet in person. So we met in person. Then we went, that first day, the first thing we decided to do, we decided to go mountain biking, and it was 6 a.m. that we decided to start riding. I went and picked her up at Echo Coffee in Scottsdale, drove 30 minutes out to the mountain biking place, got there, unloaded all the bikes, realized I didn't have a helmet, and she said, you probably need to wear a helmet. And I was like, I mean, I'll be fine with that one. She insisted, so we drove an hour round trip to my house and back to the mountain biking spot.
With all the driving back and forth started, it was 10 a.m. in the middle of summer, so it was hot. And then after that, I got my butt whooped. We went to Piestewa Peak, and I was like, let's go ahead and hike. And when we got to the top, we just started talking, and that's really when I got to like understand kind of who he was and kind of his character in nature, and that was really cool. And we were up there just for hours, just chatting. And I was like, man, this is someone that like I could really hang out with. I don't know who he's gonna be in the future for me, but like, this is a really neat guy. And I remember like, I never talked about this stuff with my mom, but I called her up afterwards. I'm like, hey, I just met the coolest person in my life. We just connected on so much.
By the time we had finished hanging out, even that first day, it was just like so many more plans we had already made. Like we hiked Humphreys Peak like 2 days later, and then did like 3 more Sedona and Flagstaff trips that same week. And just, yeah, that first day, I knew something was up. This feels different. I like her a lot.
We love the outdoors. We love hiking. This was one of the first places Justin actually brought me to on a camping trip. We came up to Payson, almost this exact spot, and just hung out. And ever since then, we've just always, that's like where we want our lifestyle to be, is outdoors, in nature. And so it was really important to incorporate that, because it's just really easygoing, and God's beauty is all around us. You don't need to try and compete with that. So we knew at the end of the day, if we had it outdoors, it was gonna turn out the way it was exactly supposed to happen.
Kenzi, Since the day I saw you on my Instagram suggested friends list, I had a feeling about you. Over time, I watched that feeling grow into a beautiful friendship, a partner in adventures, and now in life and love. I'm so honored and blessed to have you by my side, clinging to me and I to you.
Okay, well, we're getting married. I'm so blessed. Blessed to know you, blessed for all the memories we've already made, and blessed yet again to be in this moment, round 2, with you right now. Justin, you've continually pursued me and my heart from the start. This not only exhibits your nature, but how you will lead us throughout marriage. Your character has shown me what love is, that it is not found in a set amount of time, but rather it is the amount of love given and received within that time.
I love you, Kenzi, and I will be the best husband I can be for all the days of my life, through thick and through thin, for better or for worse, through health and sickness, till our Father in heaven should call one or the other of us home.
In this journey, I promise to work alongside you with willing hands. I promise to respect, honor, and cherish you. I promise unconditional acceptance day in and day out. And I promise to follow your guidance and submit so that you can be the leader that God intends you to be. As a wife, it is my responsibility to help you become all that God has called you to be. I completely entrust myself to you, Justin, and I am going to love you for the rest of my life.
And welcome to new Mr. and Mrs. Laurie.
All right.